Hey, I'm Darren. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's not like we do this professionally.
I know, this is weird. Anyway.
Hello, I'm Darren.
And I'm Blake.
We're producers for Outdoor Oklahoma TV.
And we get to travel all over Oklahoma to shoot video and tell stories of all the wonderful hunting, fishing, and outdoor activities Oklahoma has to offer.
We're truly blessed, fortunate to have this opportunity and experience as well on the road.
So Darren and I thought that it would be cool if we could show our wives what we do for work.
We took our wives to Lake Texoma on a striper fishing trip.
And better yet, we convinced them to be on camera as our featured anglers for this story.
So we thought it would be great to get the wives out fishing because we know the enjoyment of being on the water and the excitement of catching these huge Lake Texoma stripers.
And we knew if they could get into some good striper action, that they would be hooked for life. Tell us what Darren and Blake do and how, you know, they are producers for Outdoor Oklahoma and how they go out on hunting and fishing trips behind the camera, and you hear these
How we got roped into it?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So our husbands are producers for Outdoor Oklahoma, and they decided that we needed to get on a lake and fish because they think that we're not skilled fishermen, but we actually are. So we did really good. Jill?
This is our wives. They're newbies.
Good.
Don't really fish at all. This is my wife,
Jeff.
Kelly.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Jill.
I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you.
Do either of you fish at all or have a lot of experience fishing? Or is this something that you just haven't done in a long time and you were excited to do?
Questions are very leading, aren't they?
Yeah, so I grew up kind of fishing with my grandpa. He basically baited and took the fish off for me, so it wasn't real fishing, but I would go all the time. After age 10, no, neighborhood fishing, neighborhood ponds.
So Jill is Darren's wife and Kelly's my wife,
Okay.
and so Kelly has fished but hasn't fished at all.
Just 20 years ago.
Jill probably fishes a little bit, not much.
Not much.
I have fished.
Great.
I can probably count on one hand the number of times I've been fishing. This was the first time I've been fishing with anyone who was professional,
A skilled fisherman.
a skilled, well, Darren's pretty skilled.
I mean, I don't know.
No, I've never been like out on a boat fishing and catching big fish. I've never been fishing and catching fish.
There we go.
Yeah.
Fishing and catching fish, that's the
I
key.
have sat with a pole in the water
And that's it.
a
right?
few times,
Yeah.
yes.
Fire extinguisher underneath the front hatch. We got throw cushion, rescue lines in the back. So. This is what we call dead sticking.
Okay.
So we're gonna present this bait right in front of that fish's face. See how he's gonna sit there and drift? We're not gonna do a whole lot of jerking, jumping up and down with him. And boat's gonna drift and he's gonna swim by in front of him. And what we're trying to do is trigger like an aggression bite.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do, you're gonna pinch your line, push that button down and hold the line, okay? So it's sitting where I'm gonna fish at. The lure's touching the water. I'm gonna pull out. And that's how we'll meter it. We got two options. I'll either tell you to do so many pulls or so many turns off the bottom. So right here, we're gonna be fishing really close to the bottom. So I'm gonna keep my thumb on that spool and let it freeze pull, just dropping it down. Kind of using that as a little bit of a brake so it doesn't backlash. Here, second's gonna hit the bottom.
How do you know? Does it just stop?
Yep, you'll see some curlicues here in a second and you'll feel it go thump.
How deep is the water here?
We're in 60, should be right about 60 foot right here. So see the slack in the line? So I'm gonna take this slack up And you can feel that lure sitting on the bottom. See the tension on it? About where I'm gonna fish at. And I'm gonna turn up 1, 2, 3 turns.
Okay.
Remember how I said how I like to hold it?
Yeah.
Kind of lock that underneath your wrist. And I always like to keep one hand on the shaft itself to help feel it, because this is gonna be a very, very light bite. I mean, it's just gonna pretty much be a tick, tick, tick. Okay. Sometimes they'll just pick it up, so you'll have like just a little bit of slack in your line. Okay, I've taught you everything I know.
All right.
It's on y'all.
The great thing about fishing with a guide is that you are learning from someone who knows what they're doing and they know how to work with people.
And it's exactly the best case scenario for our wives. They probably wouldn't listen to us anyway.
They wouldn't.
No, I don't think so. Oh, just a little guy. Do I?
He'll poke you.
Okay.
Everything on him sharp.
Do I do that? Yep. Are you guys doing that part? Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks.
First fish?
Thank you.
Or first fish in a while?
First fish today.
Yeah.
First fish in a while, yeah. I think the last time we went fishing, I didn't catch anything. It wasn't very fun.
Come here, buddy.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, he's heavy. Watch, it's gonna be like 1 pound.
Get him.
Whatever you do, don't hit that bar, that release bar on your thumb. There you go.
Smart. Holy crap.
Drop him down. Got him. Oh. Drop him down in the net for me.
Drop it down.
I got it.
Now drop your rod tip down.
There we go.
There we go.
What a beauty.
That
Push
thing's
button for me.
huge.
Now click the handle again. Perfect.
He was big. It was hard, but I got him.
Next again. Reel. All right, stop reeling. Stop reeling. Drop him right in that net. There we go. Got it.
Yeah, he had some fight in him. She?
Probably so. I can't tell you right now.
You can't tell us right now?
Only in private.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was a little reluctant when Darren presented the idea to me. I thought it would be very cold. I didn't know that we were going to actually catch fish. I thought it would be like my previous experiences fishing.
Hey, that's
Same
not bad.
dude.
I knew there was a fish called a striper. I'd never actually seen one, but when I actually saw it, it has stripes on it, so that was good.
I didn't really know much about it. I spent some time in Lake Texoma with friends as a kid, but I didn't really know that striped bass had stripes either. And I didn't know that they shot poop. Oh yeah.
Wow,
There we go.
these are big fish. Little guy.
Raise that rod tip up, hold him around. Get away from that rope from Jason's line. Here we go. Drop him down. There we go. High five.
Thanks, buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, he's tangled in
Right there.
something.
Just leave him right there.
Okay.
Here comes the net. You run the net, Jason.
Okay, here I go.
Get there.
Oh my goodness.
Aw.
Double trouble. Did he poop on you?
I think after the first fish, that's when you get confident. up until that point, you're just wondering what it's gonna feel like. And he kept saying, you're gonna feel a little tug. Well, that little tug was a lot of tug. And then the pole started moving, and then, you know, after you got that first fish in, you know, the nerves went away and then things got better.
Yeah, I was not sure most of the time. If I wasn't getting a bite, I wasn't sure that I had my lure at the right depth. And so the more comfortable I got, the longer we fished, the more I was kind of trying to reset the lure and get it just in the sweet spot.
Good point.
Thank you.
You take somebody that hadn't fished before, they usually are a whole lot more coachable. They listen better, respond on depth, you know, where you want the meter out the line to, and how to hold the poles, how to set the hook, how to wait. So it helps a lot.
So now that I've learned this, I can go out and do it again. If anybody ever said you want to go striper fishing, at least I would get out there and know what I was doing.
I think I could definitely do it.
That'll be the one snippet that you did. I think I could do it.
I think I could do it. Question mark. Deep in there.
Are you gaining anything? Oh, look at this.
Oh, hello. We've been looking for you.
Yeah, and I think Jill made a comment earlier that she's been fishing, not necessarily catching. She has basically had her pole in the water. And so that kind of just puts us in our place when we take them out with a guide. And they're like, yeah, just put your lure here and we'll catch like 20 fish.
They're like, Darren, how come you're not doing this all the time? I was like, well, maybe
It's like,
we
maybe
need a boat.
we should buy a boat.
Yeah, Blake and Darren didn't really do anything, so it's not like we would need them there.
Well, I don't think so, not the second time around.
What?
I mean, you guys did a lot. They did the behind the scenes stuff fabulously. Ooh. He's a slippery fella. It was a lot of fun and we laughed a lot.
Yep.
And I enjoy fishing when there are fish involved.
I really do think overall they had a wonderful time. I know they did. I mean, how can you not when you're catching all those big fish? And I'm pretty sure that we created 2 anglers.
Yeah, I think you're right. And if you want to go fishing, go to Lake Texoma, catch some big striped bass. It's amazing.
The end.
Good. I got something to work with.